What's going on YouTube? GraveCinder here and welcome to Fix the Traffic scenario. You guys have voted between this one and the, I want to say it's called the Green Power. Yeah, Green Power. And most of you guys voted for the Fix the Traffic scenario. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we have a story message here. The final frontier, the previous mayor of Rentberg, has quite frankly done a terrible job at planning the road network. Do you think you're up to the task of fixing it? Of course we are. That's why we're here. So, I'll be honest, I did take a look at the city prior to actually starting the recording, and yeah, it's definitely a mess as far as the traffic goes and the roads and everything. Like especially all of the spaghetti that we have going on here. Couple of problems that I've identified is not enough connections to the highway. So we'll get into that here in a little bit. Bigger traffic problems we have, so you guys can see, is we're at 61%. It's not terrible. It's not the best. I usually like to be over 75 at the very least in any of my cities, but anything you see that's highlighted in red is pretty bad as far as traffic goes. So those are the areas that we're gonna primarily work on. There is 5 different industrial areas, and that means that there is 5 different sources or locations to where the trucks are coming from. So we have the first one over here. Looks like it's pretty large, and it's got a whole lot of trash trucks coming through there. Second one is right over here, about medium sized. Then we have another one over here that's pretty large. That's 3. We have the fourth one over here, not quite as big as the others, but right alongside the highway. And then we have the fifth one. The fifth one over here is the forestry industry. So they have a little bit of that. The city itself, I mean, appeal wise, it looks good to me. I like it. I love that it's built on the inside of a like a hilly area in a sense. And my favorite thing is, actually I have 2 favorite things about the city, is these bridges going across the highway, even though they're spaced pretty close together, but they look really cool to me. And my second favorite thing is this little neighborhood over here. Little neighborhood on top of the hill. I think it looks really cool. They even have a little school here, so it looks cool to me. They do have an additional low density residential area here with some high density, couple of bridges to connect the network there. But yeah, the traffic definitely needs some help. So there's a couple of things that I want to do to start. All of the bridges over here, we're actually going to upgrade those. We're going to upgrade them to 4-lane highways, or 4-lane 2-way roads, just like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all of the traffic lights surrounding this area. Even there, and oh, there's no more traffic lights. Okay, all right. Oh, by the way, let's get some music going now. How about some concerts? There we go, much better. Going back to traffic lights. So then we have traffic lights here. We're gonna turn all of those off so we can so the trucks and everything can maneuver without having to stop. So they're more than likely gonna yield, but we don't want them stopping. We definitely don't want them stopping. There's 2 additional things that I noticed kind of in this area, and there's or in the city. There's a roundabout over here that's going the wrong way. So we're gonna fix that guy. So you see how you're coming on here, then you're making a left as opposed to a right. I think somebody made a big boo-boo there. The other one is actually on the other side of town, and that's this one here. So we'll fix that one up there. So, more things to do over here on this side, naturally. First thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna upgrade this to a 4-lane highway, so we can have a dedicated lane getting onto the on-ramp there, and then we're gonna make this a 2-laner. We're also gonna make this a 2-laner. Okay, so also what I have found is, check this out. So these guys from here, if they wanted to, say, get on the highway and get out of the city, they have to come through this cluster here, and then this cluster here, and then get on the highway. So to make it easier for these guys, we're gonna give them additional access. We're gonna come from there, and we're just gonna hook up to the highway here. We're gonna do the same thing for the trucks entering this area, and that is gonna happen through here. Then we're gonna go underground. We're gonna loop through there, and then we're gonna come up here, and what is that? Oh, that's a power plant. Let's move that guy. So some of you guys mentioned that this took you about 30 minutes to complete. Let's see how long it takes us in this one. There we go. Traffic light off. Is there any other traffic lights here? Yes, yes. We'll get rid of them. Oh, there's one more. We don't want that one there either. And then for this area, there's nothing else really that I want to do. Oh, there is. Okay, so here, check this out. If you're working in or if you're living in this area, but you're working over here, you've got to go through here and get on the highway, go through here and get into work. What if we simply provide an easier way for people to get to work? And that way is there. So we're going to leave that. We're going to see if that helps in that area. Over here, nothing else that I really want to do except, let's see, how does this work? So if you live here, you wanna come here and do some shopping, or you work here, how do you get there? You get on the highway, you go through here, on ramp, and then get stuck here. Okay. So if you live here, you would get off, or if you want to visit here, you get off through there. What is this? Who's using this? Is anybody using that? Nobody's using that. Okay. Let's get rid of it, because it seems as though everybody who's trying to get to this side of the city is simply just using this intersection, or not intersection, but this on-ramp here, which is also kind of wonky. We're gonna get rid of that too. Well, let's pause. I think that the spaghetti here was pretty poorly planned. So we'll get rid of that. This one over here, let's see. So if you're coming from this part of town and you want to get into that part of town, gotta get on here, get there, get on the on-ramp, and then through there. What if we provide them an additional way to go? A shorter way to go, hopefully. So what if we go, turn that off. What if we do something like this and let these guys hook up there? Why is it being so stupid there? Let's see. Okay, I guess that'll work. That is gonna cause some congestion there, which we can fix by making that a 2-lane all the way. Okay, all right, cool. So hopefully some of this traffic is now gonna go this way. What about? What if you're a truck that just delivered some goods to one of these commercial areas here, and you're trying to return to the warehouse here? What can we do there? So this connection that they had before is the one that they used. So then they would go there, come through there. What if we give them a slip road? Let's see, I think it's going to be easier if we go down to 1 elevation. What if... Okay, maybe that's not even gonna work. Okay. Let's go freeform. Let's go from here. Oh, that will work. Perfect. All right, so then we're gonna stay underground. Can we connect here? We can. Perfect. All right, so there's an additional slip lane there. That means that we're going to have to upgrade this to a 2-lane highway as well, so you have a dedicated turning lane. And then... because we destroyed this... What is this? Nobody is using this. That was an additional way to get onto this highway, but it looks like everybody and their mother wants to go this way. So we'll leave that connection there. That's fine. These guys here, though, let's say they just want to get to the highway here and then go up this way. Let's give them a way to go. So we'll do that. We'll go underground here. And go freeform. And we're gonna make another tunnel. Hopefully a more convenient tunnel. And we're gonna hook it up to right there. Okay, and then... Can we do this? We can, absolutely. All right, beautiful. Okay, so now what if your truck... that's coming from this part of the region, and then you, as a truck, you want to go and get into this side of the city. We are going to give you a way to do so as well. And then you can just easily hook up to that, and then here we're gonna make this. Okay, I think I'm coming up with a decent plan here. We're gonna make that a 2-lane road because you have 2 sources of traffic and getting through there. This over here we can actually just make a 3-lane so they can switch to whatever lane they want to go into. Another thing that I just noticed that I haven't noticed before is if you're a truck and you're coming from that part of the region, you don't have a way to get onto this highway. So we have to give these guys a way to do so as well. So what if... I honestly don't know if this is going to be too much forcing into this highway here. Maybe, just maybe, if we upgrade it to 4 lanes and do that. And then maybe make this a 3-lane. Maybe that'll help. we'll see, I guess. Okay, and then the other thing is too. So if you're a truck or a car, or you wanna off of this highway, you want to get into that side of the region, you technically can't. Well, you can. You have to go through here, then you have to come here. You have to get on this bridge, turn around, and then get out. What if we give them an easier way to get out as well? And I'm thinking to make it easier on us, we just do something like that. So now here, a good idea would be to upgrade to 2 lanes there, so you have a dedicated turning lane. Okay, all right. I think we're getting somewhere. We're making some sort of sense of this spaghetti. I'm gonna play it. And see what happens. See if we made any progress or if we made some mistakes. I see this tunnel is already being utilized. That's great to see. Traffic here is at a stop. Why? There's a light. Let's turn it off. Perfect. We have a milestone. We're at 32,000. Perfect. All right. That means we're 3,000 population away. Where are we at as far as traffic? 60%. Not doing so great. Definitely not doing so great on that. This over here is now a mess. But I'm hoping that's going to fix itself once these guys realize that this is the quicker way to go. These guys over here are still turning around. So let's let that play out. I wanna let that play out. I wanna see how that works. What's going on up here? Looks like, are these one ways? These are one ways. Okay, I guess that makes some sort of sense in an industrial area. That's just funneling everybody through here. What if we... Man, I feel like I'm all over the place on this one. I was here, now I'm here, now I'm probably going to go back to over here, but we got to figure it out. We got to do it. We may turn this into 2 episodes. Let's see, there's a big old backup in there as well. Yeah, that's just everything coming through here. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to create... Can we go straight? I take out a couple houses, but I think it's okay. We're doing it for a good purpose. There we go. We're going to give these guys a way to get onto the highway through there so they don't have to get through there. We're going to increase the amount of lanes we have here. That should free up a little bit of traffic. This we're going to turn into a 2-way highway. This over here we're going to turn into... Well, I thought we were. Alright, we're going to have to get rid of that. Perfect. Alright, 2-way highway there. Let's see. So, we put the game on 3 speed. Trash trucks over here. Okay, so I see some of them trying to come on and get down here and collect garbage. What if we just gave them their very own access point here? There we go, and they even have a little turnaround point in there. Perfect. This over here, I looked at it before. It's kind of weird. It really is. You have offices only on 4-lane roads, and some offices you can see are like 2x3, which is pretty weird to me to see. But hey, I didn't do it. I don't even think turning off traffic lights on here will even do anything. What is the traffic over here like? Actually, you know what? It might. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's turn off all traffic lights here, pretty much everywhere in this area. Okay, what about here? We have nothing there. These two we can turn off. Okay, so this is moving a little bit, which is good to see. What we're gonna do here, just like on this side, we're gonna provide a, I don't know why I'm calling it a, well, yeah, it's a slip lane. There we go, something like that. So you can, yeah, there's some trucks already using it, mostly garbage trucks, but it's okay. So that's helping a little bit. Oh, what are they doing now? I think they're just using this to get on. Oh my god. Okay. All right. What they're doing is pretty stupid. They're coming through here, then they're getting on the highway here, and they're going out this way. So I switched this to a highway road to increase the speed to prevent them from hopefully doing that. This right here. I'm gonna change all of this to 2-lane roads. I do use one-ways in my industrial area, but I didn't build this one. I didn't really look to see how and where everybody is going. So for simplicity, we're just gonna convert everything to 2-lane roads, or 2-way roads, I should say. There we go. I think that's it. I don't think we have anything else that's left. Okay, all right. It's moving, which is a good sign. What about over here? What can we do here? Can we can make an additional connection there. And then from here, we can make a connection to there. Here, we probably created traffic lights, so we can turn those off. Is this the only way to get in here? I think it is. See, these are all dead ends, Okay. All right, let's provide additional ways to get in here. So we're gonna do that. And then we're also gonna provide a way to get out right there. So hopefully that works a little bit better. We'll come back and check on this area. What about traffic lights over here? I haven't looked yet. Traffic light there. We'll turn that off. And that and that. Okay. All right. So we'll come back to that. Are we making any progress? We are kind of sorta. We're at 66%. There's a heap of traffic here now. This is looking a lot better. Check this out. This area could use an exit too, so they can avoid. There we go. So they can avoid coming out this way. That'll free up some traffic. Maybe. And then over here, looks like we're having a backup over here. We have 4-lane 2-way roads, and looks like a roundabout. Let's make it a roundabout. Let's do that. Unfortunately, we only have the 6-lane roads to play with. as far as one-ways go. We do not have 4-lane one-ways. There we go, look at that. It's working. Oh wow, that just cleared everything up. Okay. So we're there. We're at 33,000 population. Traffic is slightly improving. We did wonders over here. This is now good. This is now backed up. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't like it. This over here is still a mess, so we are gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't think we need it. We now have a connection over here. We can get rid of that. Hopefully that'll free up some space. This over here is working better. Roundabout is doing good. Oh, we are making a difference. Check this out. It looks like you're doing well with optimizing the traffic. You might be just the hero that Appletown. Appletown? It's Renberg. Okay. Keep improving and we'll see. We'll soon have the greatest road network of the region. I don't think so, but we'll see. Here, have some money to build a nice intersection. So we are currently at 700,000 in the bank. I guess we are doing good. We're at 75%. Check that out. We went from 61 to 75. We're at 33,000 population. And ladies and gents, and this is going to be a 2 or maybe even a 3 episode series. So tune back in for the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in for this one. As always, be the best that you can be in everything that you do. And I'll see you guys on the next one.